Have you ever wondered what wisdom an 80-year-old would share with someone in their 50s? As we get older, we collect these little nuggets of wisdom, like souvenirs from the journey of life. And honestly, who better to guide us than those who've walked a few more miles? I mean, think about it. They've seen it all, right? The ups, the downs, and everything in between. In this video, we're diving into some of those life lessons from the elderly that can really help you navigate your 50s and beyond. It's like having a chat with a wise old friend over a cup of tea. You might be surprised at how these insights can lead to a more fulfilling, stress-free, and meaningful life. I remember my grandmother once telling me, "Life's too short to sweat the small stuff." And she was right. It's those simple truths that stick with you. So if you're curious about what other gems of wisdom are out there, you're in the right place. And hey, if you find these insights valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your stories too. So let's get started and see what we can learn together. Let's talk about something we often overlook: boredom. I know it sounds a bit odd, right? But hear me out. Embracing boredom can actually be a superpower. You see, when we're bored without all those distractions, our minds start to wander. And that's when creativity kicks in. It's like giving your brain a chance to stretch its legs and explore new ideas. Think about it. When was the last time you just sat quietly without your phone or TV? Maybe you were meditating without any music or apps, or perhaps you took a walk, just you and your thoughts. It's in those moments that we often stumble upon new ideas or insights about ourselves. I remember once I was just sitting on my porch watching the world go by, and suddenly I had this idea for a project I'd been stuck on for weeks. It was like a light bulb moment, But let's be honest, the idea of sitting in silence can be a bit uncomfortable at first. We're so used to reaching for our phones or turning on the TV whenever there's a lull. It's tempting, right? But if you start with just a few minutes of boredom and gradually increase that time, you'll find it gets easier and more rewarding. Boredom helps us understand ourselves better. It's like peeling back layers of an onion, revealing what's underneath. And yes, it might feel awkward initially, but that's okay. It's part of the process. The thing is, when we allow our minds to wander, we tap into a deeper self-awareness. It's like discovering a hidden room in your house that you never knew existed. So here's a little challenge for you. Next time you find yourself with nothing to do, resist the urge to fill the silence. Let your mind wander and see where it takes you. And if you've ever had a moment where boredom led you to a creative idea, I'd love to hear about it. Share it with us. Who knows? Your story might just inspire someone else. Let's talk about being ruthless with your time and relationships. Now, I know ruthless sounds a bit harsh, but hear me out. Time is, it's a limited resource, right? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, and as we get older, we start to realize just how precious each moment is. So it's important to focus on people and activities that genuinely bring you joy and cut off those that drain your energy. Think about it. Spending time with positive friends can be like a breath of fresh air. Those friends who make you laugh until your sides hurt, or who listen without judgment. On the flip side, avoiding negative social media interactions can save you a lot of unnecessary stress. It's like, why invite negativity into your life when you don't have to? And let's not forget about hobbies. Prioritizing activities that bring you joy can be incredibly fulfilling. Whether it's gardening, painting, or even just taking a walk in the park, these moments can enhance your well-being. Positive relationships and activities are like sunshine for the soul. But I get it. It can be tough to cut off certain people. You might feel guilty, especially if you've known them for a long time. And sometimes it's hard to identify those energy vampires. The ones who leave you feeling exhausted after every interaction. So, here's a little tip. Reflect on how you feel after spending time with someone. If you feel drained, it might be time to reconsider that relationship. Seek out relationships that are mutually beneficial. It's not just about what you can give, but also what you receive. Surrounding yourself with positivity leads to a happier and more fulfilling life. It's like planting a garden. You want to nurture the flowers, not the weeds. So here's a little challenge for you. Think about a relationship that has positively impacted your life. Maybe it's a friend, a family member, or even a neighbor. Share it in the comments. Let's celebrate those connections that truly matter. Let's talk about something that's really the foundation of a good life: your health and well-being. I know, it sounds like something you've heard a million times, right? But the thing is, making health a priority can truly enhance your quality of life. Imagine starting your day with a regular morning walk. Just a simple stroll around the block can do wonders. You get to breathe in the fresh air, maybe even say hello to a neighbor or two. It's not just about the exercise, it's about setting a positive tone for your day. And then there's eating a balanced diet. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up all your favorite foods, but, adding more fruits and veggies here and there can make a big difference. I remember when I started swapping out my afternoon snack for an apple or some nuts. It was a small change, but I felt more energetic and honestly, just better overall. Sleep is another biggie. Getting those 7 to 8 hours of sleep can be a game changer. I used to think I could get by on less, but once I started prioritizing my sleep, everything else seemed to fall into place. It's like giving your body a chance to recharge so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Now I get it. Sometimes the sheer amount of health advice out there can feel overwhelming, and finding the motivation to start can be tough. But here's a little secret. You don't have to do it all at once. Start with small, manageable changes. Maybe it's just adding an extra glass of water to your day or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. And don't hesitate to consult with health professionals. They can offer guidance tailored just for you. Good health supports both your physical and mental well-being. It enables you to enjoy life fully, to be present in those precious moments. So, let me ask you, what small change have you made for your health recently? Living authentically is like wearing your favorite old sweater. It might not be the trendiest, but it fits just right, and it feels like home. I remember a time when I had to choose between what was expected and what felt true to me. It was tough, but I chose authenticity. And honestly, it was liberating. Have you ever felt that tug? Like when you just know you have to be true to yourself, even if it means standing out a bit? We all have those moments. So, think about a time when you chose authenticity over conformity. How did it feel? Share your story with us. So we've talked about some pretty important stuff today, right? The power of boredom, being picky with how you spend your time, and of course, putting your health first. I mean, who would have thought that boredom could actually be a good thing? But it gives us space to think, to dream, and to just be. And being selective with your time? That's like choosing the best ingredients for a recipe. You want quality, not just quantity. And health? Well, that's the foundation of everything, isn't it? Without it, all the plans and dreams in the world don't mean much. It's like my friend always says, you can't pour from an empty cup. So, take care of yourself first. If any of these lessons hit home for you, I'd love it if you'd like this video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even share your own life lessons in the comments. We can all learn from each other, right? Remember, life is this amazing journey of continuous growth. It's not about reaching a destination, but embracing each moment along the way. So let's live authentically, with all the ups and downs. After all, we're in this together, figuring it out as we go. Thanks for being here, and let's keep the conversation going.